Hey everybody, I'd like to show you a feature of Lightwave that doesn't get much press. It's pretty neat. I'm in Lightwave 2023, and today I'd like to just show you the visor pane. So the visor pane doesn't show up on any of the menus. To find it, just hit Control and the keyboard uh, space bar, and then just type in visor, and it'll come up right here. But I've made it into a little button, so we'll just start it up here. And here we have what's called the visor pane. And what this does, it it displays all of your images that are in your image editor. And you can see I got quite a few of them in. Typically you got to go through here and what do I got here, that kind of thing. But with its visor pane, you can scroll through and take a quick glance of everything you have uh, in your image editor. The names are listed here. And you can move this pane around by grabbing that widget there in the center. And of course you can change the size of these, and then if you make it long and narrow horizontally like this, then it scrolls back and forth like so from the top, and vice versa. If you go like this, it scrolls over here up and down, which is pretty neat. But yeah, it's very fast, and uh, there's no load time or anything like that. It's just there. Uh, and if you double click on it, you'll get settings for it. And there's various settings. One of them is you can not have the background. You see the background disappeared. You can change the color of the background. So we could choose red, I guess. You can reverse the order that the images show. You can sort them by name or index. The other thing you can do is, if you go into your render properties and general properties, and if you go to render display, typically the image viewer is set up for an F9, but if you change it to render to image and do an F9, what'll happen is that will shoot the image that you just rendered over here into your image editor, and then it'll also show up in this pane here. So you can see there it is right at the bottom, and it tells you how long it took to render and the size and everything. So that's kind of neat. And if I of course, if you do another one, it will. Let's just change this around a little bit and do another quick one, and that'll show up as well. There it is. So it's all kind of neat. If we go ahead, let's just double click this again, and what we can do is we can set it up so these will be first in line. Right now all the images are first, but we can make the renders first. So now if we scroll up, they'll be at the top. So that's kind of neat. Another thing we can do is we can change the position or the placement of the pane. We can, even though we can grab the center and move it around on this one, but we can actually put it into a different viewport as well. So now it's over here in this viewport. Now it's back. The other thing you can do is you can add a pane too on top of a pane. You know, to kind of, you know, if you really want to look at a bunch of stuff, you could do it like so. And it's very fast. You know, there's no loading time or anything like that. It just takes whatever is in here and, you know, puts it in here. So it's pretty neat. So yeah, I would think, you know, this would be, you know, something to look into. I think it has some, definitely has some usefulness. One thing that I discovered is if I go into the color space settings and set it to sRGB, you'll get a little bit different results here. You can see how that changes there, you know, just due to the color space changes. But that's just, you know, that's just the way it works. It's normal operation, but just be aware of that. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd just share again. Now I'm in Lightwave 2023, but this has been in Lightwave for a long time. I think maybe actually it started in Lightwave 9, but I discovered this the other day, and I thought, wow, this is pretty cool. So I just thought I'd take a minute and you know, share it with everybody to make sure everybody was aware of it, and you know, get in there and play around with it and see what you think. And talk to you later.